So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again, and we are going to talk about Tomiyasu getting a new deal. Why? Why has he got a new deal? We're going to get into all of that. And Cedric Suarez leaving for free. We can't get rid of these players. Yay! Another one that will go down as a failed signing. But anyway, before we get into that, smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. This channel is flying at the minute. Road to 100k is on. So big up to everyone who is subbed. Make sure you also check out the live stream I'm doing on Sarcasm City at 4 p.m. today, UK time. At 6 p.m. I'm on with Jez and Kenny on Arsenal history and more. And check out Lee Reacts as well. Got a video dropping on there. As soon as you're finished watching this, go and check that video out about Chelsea are financially finished. Or are they? I break that down, so go and check that out as well. But we have the news today that Takahiro Tomiyasu signs a new long-term contract. Our Japanese international joined us in 2001 from Serie A side Bologna and since played in all positions across defence, making 73 appearances in all competitions, mainly because he's always injured. But anyway, known by everybody at the club as Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Making friends already, Tommy. Want another fruit shoot, Tommy? It's prime now, isn't it? Our 25-year-old defender started his career with Avispa Fukuoka in his home city, where he progressed through the youth football before making 45 first-team appearances. I'm reading this off of Arsenal.com, by the way, before they all start crying, hey, we didn't give the source. During the winter transfer of 2018 transfer window, Tommy moved to Europe, signing for Belgian club Sint Truiden. His strong performances resulted in him being voted the club's player of the season in 2018-19. In July 19, Tommy signed for Bologna, becoming a regular in their defence, making 63 appearances in his 2 seasons. A regular with the Japanese national team, Tommy has made 41 appearances for his country, which included playing at the home Olympic Games in the summer of 2021. Tommy has made 20 appearances for us in all competitions this season, during which he scored his first Gunners goal in a 5-0 home Premier League win against Sheffield United in October. Sporting director Edu said, "We're very excited to have Tommy with us for more years to come. He has huge qualities both on and off the pitch and offers so much strength and versatility." Shots. Tommy is a top professional, and it's great that he'll continue to play an important role in the coming years as we work towards achieving our goals. Super Mick said, "We are pleased to have Tommy commit his future with us. Together with his natural ability and strength, Tommy's attitude, mentality, and values are first class. Tommy is loved by everyone and has been an integral part of the squad since joining." Well, he hasn't, though, has he? But we're getting to that. "The way he trains with his desire and determination to be the best version of himself every day is admirable. And we look forward to continuing to work with Tommy in the future years." Okay, so you can take the Tommy quiz if you want. No, we'll swerve that. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's go through how he's been an integral part of Arsenal in the last, 3 years. 73 appearances, guys. 73. 73. 1 goal, 6 assists. He has actually played more games for Arsenal than he's played for any other club. Okay. Premier League, he's made 55 appearances. Okay. FA Cup 2. That's normally because this manager gets us knocked out real quick. Champions League, he's played 5 times. Europa League, he played 8 times. What else we got here? Never played in the Community Shield. Obviously because he was injured. What about the League Cup? Let's have a little look at the League Cup. Where's that on the list? 3 appearances. Right, let's go through this season, guys. Let's go through this season. He has featured in 20 games, totaling a whopping 1,053 minutes. To put that into context, guys, let's go to, guys, is internationals. In friendlies, international friendlies, he has played 235 minutes, 236 minutes, 236 minutes in friendlies this season. for his country. That's just friendlies, guys. That's without the Asia Cup. So, yeah. If we had a World Cup qualification game in, he played 76 minutes in that as well. So he's played, what, 40% of the minutes for his country than he has for the club. Okay. So he's more available for his country, basically, than for his club. Okay. Okay, guys. Anyway, like I said, why have we signed him? But he's versatile. And what? The guy is never fit. Yeah, if we actually go to Tomiyasu's injury history, if I get that on the Tomiyasu injury history, there we go. If I get that up, here we go. Pause. Right. Since joining for Asna in August 21. Right, okay. So, calf injury, 60 days. Missed 11 games for club and country. Most of them were for club, to be fair. What else we got here? Knee surgery, 107 days. Missed another 16 games. Calf injury again. Oh, missed another 27 days. And then another calf injury. Missed another 44 days, guys. So, yeah. Okay. This guy had a calf injury, then ended up going to the Asia Cup, then came back from that with a calf injury, and he's been out since. Okay, cool. He missed 8, 14, 14, 30, 40. He's missed a whole season, basically. A whole season. Why have we signed this guy? Like, real talk, this guy has missed 14 games and been injured twice this season, 71 days out. Last season, he had one injury, kept him out for 16 games, 107 days. The season before, 11 games out, one injury, 60 days. This guy is always injured. But he's injury prone. I thought that's why we got rid of Kieran Tierney. But Kieran Tierney's not versatile. Like, this makes no sense to me. Yeah, not only that, how long has he signed for? Because it was very vague, wasn't it? He signed a long-term contract. So how long is that contract now? How long is that contract, guys? Because it isn't on the website. It says on transfer mark 2026. I'm not sure whether that was his original contract or the one he's just signed. Either way, what's the point? Why don't you just get rid of him? Go and buy somebody that is more available, that can do a better job. Like, people waffle about availability is the best ability. I hear that one all the time. It's actually not, is it? Because there's players that are always available and they're crap. This guy's pretty decent. I'm saying he's amazing because he ain't. But he's a good squad player. Well, he's not, though, is he? Because he's never fit. Like, genuinely, I don't get it. I don't get it. This smacks of just saving money. Because now if we go and get another player, we have to buy the player for the fee. Then we have to pay him the wages. Then we've got to try and get rid of Tomiyasu. Yeah, and try and get money for him. And yeah, listen, we didn't spend that much money on buying him, so we probably could spin some money out of that deal. But at the same time, I don't really understand why we're signing this guy. I don't get it. Yeah, he's had some good performances. Yeah, he pocketed Salah. Well, and what? Yeah, the fact in reality is this guy is not good enough. Yeah, he's good for 2 or 3 games. Yeah, and then we don't see him for 6 months or 3 months. What's the point? Like, you know, it's funny because if the player is liked, then it doesn't matter if he's injured, does it? But if it's a player that you don't like, Kieran Tierney, for example, he doesn't invert. He's always injured. Well, he's actually not, though, is he? He's not always injured because he's factually less injured than this guy. But the narratives between the two, that guy's always injured. That's why we got rid of him. Yeah, and this guy's cool because his name's Tommy and he's good round the dressing room and he's versatile. Yeah, for me, double standards, not good enough to play for Arsenal on a consistent basis, always injured. Funny enough, hardly ever injured for his country. But there we go, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on Tommy signing a new deal. Are you happy with the deal? I would rather we just go and buy someone else, if I'm honest. Somebody that's more available, somebody that can actually step into the team on a more regular basis and is actually better. But he wins headers and what? That's because he's 6'3". I'd expect him to win headers. But anyway, Cedric Suarez, guys. Cedric Suarez is leaving the club at the end of the season for free. Who knew? He's going to leave in June as a free agent. Serie A clubs are monitoring him, apparently. He can obviously do a deal with any club he wants because he is out of contract. So, yeah, he'll probably go abroad, maybe even back to Portugal. I don't know. I don't really care, if I'm honest. Turkish clubs are looking at him as well. Obviously, we see that all through January. But there was no concrete offers. So I don't really understand why this guy stayed in the summer in the first place. You know, we could have loaned this guy out to a club in the summer, or even just got rid of him in the summer, last summer, or even got rid of him in January. Yeah, now I understand that the player holds all the cards now because he's in the final 6 months. So in January, he probably thought, sod it, I'm just going to stay. He's on 85 grand a week. I don't think anyone else is going to pay him 85 grand a week, even if he is a free signing. So, yeah, weird signing in the first place. Signed him whilst he was injured, then gave him a deal whilst he was injured. And again, another one that hasn't really done anything. Let's just be real with it. Like, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me why we even got this guy in the first place. But again, we were in a different landscape back then, guys. It makes no sense. Well, listen, he's going. We've obviously got the replacement. We signed Urian Timber. We've got Ben White who can play there. Tommy can play there. So not too disappointed that he's going. But again, how we've allowed a player to leave for free is kind of worrying, especially with all these profit and sustainability and FFP rules that we need to balance the books and all of that. So I don't really understand how we allowed this player to stay and run his contract down. But there we go. It is what it is. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on all of that. I will have another video dropping later about the latest hipster striker at Sporting Lisbon. You know, the one that flopped at Coventry, that's now ripping up the Liga NOS. Well, apparently, Arsenal are leading the race. I don't know what kind of race it is. Maybe it's a 100-meter sprint. Maybe it's an 800-meter. Maybe it's a steeplechase. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a marathon. But apparently, we're leading the race, guys. So we're going to work out whether he's actually any good or not, and whether he's worth the €100 million release clause. So check that video out. That'll be out about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Not sure what time I'm putting it out, if I'm honest. Between 10 and 11 UK time. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Adios, amigos. Leave your comments and super chats down below. Sub, like, share. We're out.